Hello everyone and good day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ray Magtarayo. I am a regulated Canadian immigration consultant based here in Edmonton, Canada. I also own the Magtarayo Canada Immigration Consultancy. So if you are considering, wondering, or even thinking of moving, living, or even studying here in Canada, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ray Magtarayo. Please follow also my Facebook page, Magtarayo Canada Immigration Consultancy, or you could even send me your resume or inquiries through ray@magtarayocanadaconsultancy.com so that I would be able to assist you and advise you of how you could fill your dreams of coming and living here in Canada. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch this video until the end. I also have other videos about Canada immigration, different locations or places here in Canada that you should be visiting. So please feel free to watch them as well because I know that you would learn a lot from these videos. One of the hottest and latest program that everyone is talking about is called the Temporary Resident to Permanent Resident Pathway. As mentioned earlier on my previous video, May 6, 2021, this program launched and was opened and was actually open to accept 90,000 applications. So far, a lot of people have already expressed interest on how they could apply and send their applications through this program. So this video, I will provide you some updates. Today is June 10, 2021. And so far, a lot of people have already sent their applications. And I already mentioned to you that there are different streams, right, on this pathway, the temporary resident to permanent resident pathway. So this includes the international graduates who are already here in Canada. It also includes those workers in Canada who belong to the healthcare sector. And lastly, the workers in Canada who belong to the essential but non-healthcare industry. So just to give you an update, currently at the moment, the stream for recent international graduates from a Canadian institution has already been filled. So there was allocated 40,000 applications under this stream. But as I've said, this has already been filled. So guys, if you are considering of putting in your application under this stream, I am so sorry. This has been filled already. But don't lose hope because the two remaining streams are still open. So the workers in Canada healthcare, as I mentioned before, they will be accepting 20,000 applications. And so far, as of June 9, 2021, there has been 1,798 applications that has been sent yet. So imagine there are still around 18,000 available slots. So please make sure that you start working on it. If you're interested, please feel free to message me, approach me on my social media accounts, or send your resume to ray@magtarayocanadaconsultancy.com. The other stream that is still open is those workers in Canada who belong to essential but non-health care workers. So there are 30,000 applications or slots that have been allocated under this stream. But so far, as of June 9, 2021, there has only been 12,985 applications that have been submitted. So that means there are still remaining more than 17,000 of slots that needs to be filled under this stream. So guys, what are you waiting for? Start working on it. So the streams that I mentioned earlier are all referring to if you're an English speaker. Okay, so if you speak English. However, there are also streams open for French speakers. So French-speaking workers in Canada who belong to the healthcare, who belong to essential but non-healthcare, and also French-speaking recent international graduates from a Canadian institution. These streams are always open. The intakes of applications is unlimited. So if you are still interested, this is your opportunity. Do not waste time because obviously there is a lot of opportunities here, right? So start working on it. In order for you to qualify on this stream, workers in Canada who belongs to the healthcare sector, you must be in Canada on the time that you are applying. You must have a valid status in Canada. So that means you must have a valid work permit and you should not be working under circumstances that you do not have a legal authorization to work here in Canada. And of course, you must plan to live anywhere in Canada except the province of Quebec. You must also meet or exceed at least the language requirements. You must be currently employed and have the eligible work experience, and you should not have been a refugee claimant in Canada. So if you are wondering what is the language requirement under this program, so for English, we call it CLB or the Canadian Language Benchmark, or in French, NCLC or Niveau de Compétences Linguistiques Canadiens. So as you are all aware, there are 4 different aspects of the language exam, right? So the reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And these exams should have been less than 2 years old because it is very important that your exams should not have exceeded, because otherwise you would need to retake your exam. So what is the score needed? So you need at least NCLC or CLB4. Imagine just CLB4. It's not that high. So everyone could get that score as easy as they could. So what are you waiting for? Sign up if you haven't taken the exam. You also must be currently employed. So currently employed means that you are employed in Canada when you submit your application. You must also be employed in any job that exists on the NOC website or National Occupation Classification. When you say employed, you must be employed or working or hired by someone else, meaning you cannot be self-employed. So there are some exemptions, of course, on this category because you may be working as a medical doctor in a fee-for-service arrangement with a health authority. So that is acceptable if you are a doctor. And of course, to be considered as currently employed, you must be paid by your employer, and meaning voluntary job or unpaid jobs are not considered. And obviously, of course, you must have the working authorization here in Canada. So if you are saying that, okay, you are working but you're on a visitor's visa, then that is not considered. You should not be working on a visitor's visa. You also need at least 1 year of work experience to qualify on this program, which is at least 1,560 hours in the past 3 years. So meaning 2018 to 2021. And unlike your current employment, you can be in any job. Your experience needs to be in 1 or more eligible occupations. And of course, your work must include most of the main duties and responsibilities or all the essential duties listed in the NOC that you are applying. The activities listed also in the lead statement of your NOC must match to what you have been doing before. So if you are asking or you want to know how to calculate the work hours or the hours of your work experience, number 1, you must count the hours that you work in part-time and full-time jobs. So it doesn't matter if it's full-time or part-time. everything is counted. The hours also must be in one or more eligible occupations. So you need to make sure that we are just calculating the jobs that are eligible under this program. And of course, the hours must be over a period of at least 12 months. So sometimes people are thinking, oh, I've already reached the 1,560 hours, but I completed it in less than 12 months. So that would not be considered, okay? So do not count as well the hours that you weren't paid, meaning volunteering or unpaid internships. They do not count on this. And do not count as well the hours while you were self-employed. And as I've mentioned earlier, of course, exemption goes to those people who are working as a medical doctor in a fee-for-service arrangement with a health authority. So what are these eligible healthcare occupations that we are talking about? Okay, so I will mention them to you now. So there is nursing coordinators and supervisors, registered nurses and registered psychiatric nurses, specialist nurses or specialist physicians, general practitioners and family physicians, dentists, optometrists, chiropractors, allied primary health practitioners, other professionals' occupations in health diagnosing and treating, pharmacists, dietitians, and nutritionists. Also, it includes audiologists and speech-language pathologists, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, other professional occupations in therapy and assessment. Also, we consider the medical laboratory technicians or technologists, pathologist assistants, respiratory therapists, clinical perfusionists, and cardiopulmonary technologists, medical radiation technologists, medical sonographers, cardiology technologists, and electrophysiology diagnostic technologists, and even the other medical technologies and technicians except dental health. You are also considered if you are working as a denturist, dental hygienist, and dental therapist. Even the dental technologists, technicians, and laboratory assistants, opticians, practitioners of natural healing, licensed practical nurse, paramedical occupations, massage therapist, other technical occupations in therapy and assessment, dental assistants, nurse aides, orderlies, and patient service associates, dental assistants, nurse aides, other assisting occupations in support of health services, psychology, social workers, family, marriage, and other related counselors. Health policy researchers, consultants, and program officers are also included. Even the social and community service workers, home support workers, housekeepers, and related occupations. So guys, as you could see, there are a lot of qualified occupations who belong to the eligible healthcare occupations. So if you are working here in Canada in a valid visa status on any of these categories and have completed at least 1 year of work experience or 1,560 hours in a minimum of 1 year in the past 3 years, you are qualified to apply and also start applying now. What are you waiting for? So let us talk about how you could apply. If you have if you meet all the necessary requirements, the language requirements, the work experience, it is very easy. Of course, you have to fill out the forms. Once you fill out the forms, you have to create an online account because the application can only be submitted online. Okay, so you cannot send the application through mail. It has to be done online. And of course, after that, we just have to wait of the decision. So thank you. I hope that you learned something about this program. Today, we just focus on the temporary resident to permanent resident pathway which we are actually talking about the worker health care, essential healthcare occupation stream. Next video, we will be talking about the non-health stream. So I hope you learned something about Canada immigration on this video. As I've said, guys, if you're really interested about coming and immigrating here in Canada, please feel free. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Ray Magtarayo. I am a licensed immigration consultant based here in Edmonton, Canada. I have my own immigration consultancy business called the Magtarayo Canada Immigration Consultancy. So if you need assistance, advice, or even consultation about how you could fulfill your dreams of coming and immigrating here in Canada, please make sure that you follow me or even send me an email on my work email, ray@magtarayocanadaconsultancy.com, and I would be more than happy to provide you assistance, advice, and of course, help you fulfill your dreams of coming and immigrating here in Canada. So thank you very much and have a great day. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.